Welcome back. Well, it was a historical night with President Biden and former President Donald Trump facing off in their first debate this election cycle. And this morning we're joined with Kim Zagorski to talk more about it. Thanks, Kim, for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me.
So some background, Kim, first to you. You are a professor at UW Stout.
Yes.
And you hold a PhD in political science.
Correct.
Yes. So let's get into the debate from last night. So what were your impressions? Were you surprised by anything?
I've heard cringeworthy listening to the media, and there's a reason why they call it the spin room. Both sides are trying to put a positive light on it so people like you and me can comment on it. The bar was set really low, and that both candidates had to go out and just be presentable, if you will. Donald Trump did do that, and he didn't go into rabbit trails in terms of sharks and electricity, which was one of the things that some people were expecting him to do. So if he didn't do that, Joe Biden the expectation was that he would be the Joe Biden of the State of the Union address.
Yes.
It clearly wasn't. It kind of reminded me of the 1960 Kennedy-Nixon debate, where Kennedy is this TV president.
Yeah.
First televised debate. Nixon was ill. They didn't disclose it. He was not a television personality. So he looked uncomfortable. He was sweating from the lights. Plus he was sick. And visually, that really hurt Nixon. And so I'm thinking, kind of along the same lines for Biden.
Because then the Biden campaign did come out about a half an hour after the debate and said, he was sick and he was dealing with a cold. So do you think that this, looking at this, was this just a bad night for Biden or a good night for Trump?
I think yes on both. Is it recoverable?
Yes.
For Biden is the big question. Part of this is how much of what was happening was due to him having that cold. I mean, certainly you could tell he had a sore throat, which meant that inflection and projection is going to be a bit low, but pausing and the gaffes. Was it because he was tired? Was it because of age? I mean, that is something that is going to be the focus coming out, rather than the Biden campaign's hope about focusing in on Trump. For the Trump campaign, this is certainly bringing momentum for him.
Yes.
Given that all of the comments about sleepy Joe Biden, golf debates aside.
Yes, the golf debates and stuff. That seemed to be the most heated portion of the debate, was when they were talking about who had a better golf score. Yes. So it was just a very interesting debate all around. We're going to be talking more with you later on in the next half hour as well, because like we were talking about the age, this is the oldest presidential race. And I know that a lot of people, that has been a question on their mind is, are these two people too old? So we'll be talking more about just the campaign and the debate coming up later. Thank you so much.
Thank you.